Welcome back to the show. You know, we love music on this show, and this is such a unique band. The sound is the vibe is just absolutely amazing. Before I introduce you to its lead singer, here is some guy named Johnny's Unfold Yourself. Check it out.
What you're dreaming when you lay down in your bed? Are the demons in your head? Are you dreaming about me instead? What you're dreaming when you cry yourself to sleep? Are you still dreaming of me? All the secrets that you keep? I've been thinking how lonesome it must be. Unfold yourself to me. I can promise you'll believe. Didn't I beg and borrow? Didn't I bounce back up from the bottom? Didn't I bag my baggage and bury my blues to be broke to the brim for tomorrow? Back my baggage, bury my bones, back my baggage, bury my bones. Will you bury my bones? Will you bury my bones? Will you bury my bones? Now back my baggage.
I love when I have an artist dancing along to their own song on the show. That is probably the first time I've seen that on the show before. Jason Daniels is the lead singer of Some Guy Named Johnny. Welcome to the show, Jason.
Thanks so much for having me. I'm really happy to be here with a really nice Canadian person.
I'll have to share that story with our viewers at some point. Tell me about that song, first of all. What's the inspiration?
Unfold Yourself is a song that we wrote about sort of the constant need to feel, well, like the constant need to feel like you have to hold yourself back, I suppose. And so it's kind of me encouraging myself to unfold myself to me.
I like it.
So it's really like introspective. It's really just like about like sometimes it's not that serious and sometimes you need to just let loose.
Yeah.
You know, and in the music video you see there's this battle between myself and this robot that's supposed to be a metaphor for the more robotic side of myself. And then in the end I eat the robot. So I win.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, and I told you in the green room that I watched quite a few videos and I really love the vibe. It was sort of a soul, R&B, psychedelic pop, jazz kind of fusion. Am I hitting it right there?
Those are all of our goals.
Okay.
Those were all of our missions. We were trying to, as far as genre-wise, there's four of us, myself, Chris, Mark, and Pierre, and we all have very different musical tastes.
Okay.
And so we were like, we all really like making music together. We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves into one thing, since we've all got really eclectic tastes. What if we brought all these incredibly different genres into one thing and just see what happens? And it happened to work, which is nice.
So how did the four of you meet?
We met at Live on Elgin, which is it's a the iconic music venue down in downtown Ottawa. And I go up there and I play songs a lot of the time, just like it's fun. That's like every single person I know I met at Live on Elgin.
Really?
Like that's like all of my friendships are just people that I met there.
I love it.
And so I went on stage and I played a song, and afterwards I was like, follow me on Instagram if you want. And then someone followed me on Instagram and I was like, oh, one of you actually followed me. And then that was Chris, and he and I just like became really good friends. And then he introduced me to Mark and Pierre. Okay. And then we all started jamming together. And then they were like, what if we made a band? We all like music. We all think we're really good. What
You are really good.
Thank you.
Yes.
What if we did something? And we did.
Where did the band name come from?
Oh, that was a great deal of contention.
Really?
We argued for a very long time about the band name, because I think for a while they were calling it Manor Park Collective, because the three of them were childhood friends and I was not a part of their childhood, and they all grew up at Manor Park, and I was like, I kind of feel excluded if we're calling ourselves Manor Park Collective.
Yeah.
And so we battled for a very long time trying to think of another band name, and we have a song called Some Guy Named Johnny, and I thought it was funny if we called ourselves Some Guy Named Johnny, because none of us is called Johnny.
Right.
Like that's not any of our names. And so we thought that was hilarious. And the other option was like Mouth Sounds, which doesn't sound as great to me. So we were like,
what's the writing process like?
Oh, it's usually jams. Like it's
Okay.
usually we will go hang out at one of our places, and then we'll just like jam. Someone makes up like a cool keyboard loop or something, and then someone else starts playing guitar. I start like rambling melodies atop, and then it
I
ends up
love it.
fleshing
It's like
itself out. It's
it's
really
like sort of
organic. It's like
improv.
improv. Exactly. Yeah.
You guys are like the improv band of
The
Ottawa,
improv
man. I love it. It's
That's what we should have called ourselves. The
Oh,
improv
this is a
band.
good name. So you mentioned Live on Elgin. Are you guys have you been playing? As like how long have you guys been together? First of all,
4 years.
Okay,
I think we started jamming in like 2019. I think we became an official band in like 2021. So
kind of like
technically
when,
it's
you're,
been 2
when
years.
you decide to say you're dating someone, you guys
Exactly.
are like, now we're an
we were going
official
on
band.
dates before. Now we're living together.
That's right. I like it. What's your live performance like? How would you describe your live performance?
It's really fun. I can't speak for what it's like for someone else.
Right.
For me, it's
You love
the
it?
time of my life,
Yeah.
honestly. we love to like go out and like actually get to play, because a lot of the time it's just us in someone's bedroom.
Right.
And so it's nice to like actually get out and like start playing music. We played Live on Elgin a couple of weeks ago. We were the featured act, and sometime in the summer we're going to have like a full ticketed event at Live on Elgin, which should be fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is future plans? What are you guys looking at? Making this a career, doing some touring.
Yes, we are, in the sense that like, we're looking into playing shows, we're looking into putting out more and more music, because it's one of those things where right now we have like so much music made and none of it is out there.
Okay.
And so we're trying to like get more music out there. Just like take it day by day, honestly. What's going to happen is going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great attitude to have. People can find you on social media?
Yes, some guy named Johnny everywhere.
All over the place,
Yeah.
everywhere. Jason, real pleasure again. As I said to you earlier, love the music, love
Thanks
the
so
vibe.
much for
Very
having
cool.
me.
I can't wait to come and see you guys. I'm going to check you out at Live on Elgin. Again, the name of the band, Some Guy Named Johnny. You can find them all over the place on social media. We'll be back with more here on Daytime Ottawa on Rogers TV. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.